ஸ்ட்ரீம் கீ எனேபிள் ஆயிருச்சாப்பா. எடுத்து போட்டான்டா. காலையில் ஃபஸ்ட்டு எப்போவுமே இதுவே விளங்க மாட்டேங்குது நமக்கு. இப்படி வேறு என்ன சவுண்டு வேலை செய்யுது. ஓகே, அடுத்து 4 ஓகே 5:30 6 2 மணி நேரம் போட்டோம்னா கரெக்டாக இருக்கும். வாத்தலை பிரச்சனை இல்லை. நான் ரூம் கிரியேட் பண்ணட்டா? மிஸ்டர் திருமுருகன், வெல்கம் டு த ஸ்ட்ரீம். வருக 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 வருக. நம்பரு 20491328. Oh my god. Forward. Okay. Let's try. மற்றபடி இந்த டீமோட இந்த டீம் ஜெயிக்குமா அப்படிங்கிறத பார்ப்போம்.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
And Torres!
இப்படி
Needless to say, that deserved better.
Fernando Torres really looked so good there, didn't he, making his run? Did he rush the finish a bit? Perhaps.
And there's no surprise who's taking this corner.
Yeah, it may not seem important, but it is. I think the first corner can always set the tone.
And he's taking no chances there. Now there, Totti!
எடுத்து போட்டான்டா அதையும்.
Brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
நமக்கு ஆப்போனண்ட் ஆடுற கீப்பர் மட்டும் எப்பவுமே நல்லாவே ஆடுறானுப்பா.
And he gets rid in a hurry. Brazil are looking to go forward now. That looks a cracking ball. Now it's Totti. Played out to the left flank. And the pass is intercepted. And he's in on goal! Pato's selection here is, of course, entirely logical. There are so very many looking forward to seeing him here.
Couldn't agree more, Peter, when you consider how much he brings to the table. We all know about his...
Goes for goal! He's got away with one there. Vankkam. Looking for options for movement. Torres stood his ground strongly. Messi. It's anyone's. Goes for a shot! Oh, he's been... Oh, it's... And he's...
Upside. Upside நம்ம அடிக்கிறதே ஒரு கோல், அதுவும் ஆப்சைட் ஆகி போயிடுது.
And it's Pato. Your impression so far, Jim?
Manchester United have definitely started much the stronger. They're far more creative.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent.
It's
almost personal. It had to be. Nicely weighted ball. And this is Totti. He is. It's Totti!
எடுத்து போட்றானுங்கப்பா. எப்பறா எடுத்து போறீங்க?
Routine save.
Totti is offering a right smile there.
Now it's Yamal. That's a nicely shaped ball. Can he finish? Goal! Brazil! Pressure? What pressure? He feels none of it.
Alexander Pato demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Brazil are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here. And while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Threads one in. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Cannavaro. Totti. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Is Just having a shot.
அடப்பாவி
Good run, lovely take, but that is where it
எப்படி
stopped.
அதெல்லாம் மிஸ் பண்ற
Fernando Torres has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Nice physical challenge. And it's Messi. And he was quick to react. That has not gone well. Messi. Totti. Oh,
What
he's
is that?
enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's got away. Schneider can see things others simply cannot. Can he get on the end of it? Shoots! Oh, that is rather wayward.
ரொம்ப கஷ்டம் தான் பேட்டோ
Great defending, strong and determined. Lizarazu. And it's Totti. And this is Torres. Messi. Fernando Torres. Great chance! And there's a goal.
கம் பேக் கொடுத்தாச்சு ப்ரோ
They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Truly superb. A goal and a shot. What a wonderful goal.
ஒரு பேட்டோவை தான் வச்சு அடிக்கிறாப்ல அப்போ பேட்டோவை
Wonderfully
பிளான் பண்ண
smooth,
பெஞ்ச்
smart and
நோ
slick.
ப்ராப்ளம்
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Knocks it out wide. The pressing's intense and it's paid off.
காலுக்குள்ள வரதை
Now it's
விட்டுட்டு
Yamal. Looking for the run.
ப்ரோ என்ன இது
This
இந்த
is
அளவுக்கு ரெண்டு
Pato! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I
நமக்கு
think
நல்லா
he's
தான்
done
இருக்குடா
great
பாவலையே
there, both reading it and dealing with it.
This possibly the last play of the half. They've played it short. Now it's Yamal. Neymar. It's Neymar!
போவாது அப்பெல்லாம் போவாது
And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Neymar actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Brazil have their second corner now. Schneider with the short one. And this is shot, surely!
அதை பற்றியா இல்லையா ரெண்டு பேர் எடுத்து விட்றாங்க
A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And that is all they have time for. Oh, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second
இந்த
very soon.
நிலைமையில நம்ம ஜெயிக்கணும் வேற விளங்குன மாதிரி தான்
So the action resumes.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them. Neymar really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly.
And a chance!
பயங்கரமாக ரெண்டாவது இதை வச்சுட்டு ஒன்றும் விளாட முடியாது
Vankkam. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Chiellini. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating.
Yamal! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I think that's just more
என்னையா
proof that this
பண்றது
team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Vankkam. And it's Messi.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Now it's Messi. Can he get it? Shot a goal! And no mistake.
திணறான் நெட்டு ஏன் இவ்வளோக்கு ட்ராப் ஆகுதுன்னு
Moment of
தெரியலையே
magic. A real wow wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Vankkam,
That's
ഓടറാ
a
Vankkam.
throw. And he cuts out the supply. That's going wide left. Pass somewhat off target. Messi. Triol. Beckham. Totti. And it's Cannavaro. Oh, nicely intercepted. Tries to pass it through. Chance here to counter. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
എടുത്തു വിട്ടാണ്ടാ.
And this is Torres. Torres was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Well timed, excellent interception. That is good progress on the left. Ronaldinho.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, that was vital. Lizarazu. Messi, who has set up 2 goals. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know.
എല്ലാം ഇപ്പോൾ ഒരേ നേരത്തിൽ
With
സെത്ത്
that
പോയ പോലെ.
dink over the top. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And it's Totti. Driving on and making good progress. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now, can they get him away? Nice interception.
കയ്യെ കാമിച്ചത് ഇവിടെ വെള്ളം ഓർണേ.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Looking to play him in.
There will
Beckham.
be 1 minute added time.
Albert Ferrer. Plays a sharp little ball here. It's Totti!
ആടാ ടോട്ടി പോടാ.
And that's it. They
രണ്ട്
chase
ഭയങ്കര
and
രണ്ട്
chase,
സനിയത്തില.
but it wasn't to be. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by just the odd goal.
നല്ല ഗെയിം പ്ലേ മിസ്റ്റർ മുരുകൻ. நெட்வொர்க் ஸ்பீட் டெஸ்ட் பண்ணி பார்ப்போம். ஓஹ் 20 பேருக்கு ஓவராலே 1 MB தான் கிடைக்குதா? அதான் இந்த திணறாப்புல. என்ன தலைவர் எந்த ஒரு நடவடிக்கையும் இல்லாமல் இருக்காப்லே. டோட்டிக்கு பதிலாக ரூபன் வேன் நிஸ்ராயோப். இந்த மேட்சை ஜெயிக்க முடியுதான்னு பார்ப்பா. ஷால் வி ப்ளே 1 vs 2?
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Hello everyone,
Gorgeous,
and welcome
gorgeous
to
evening.
Old
The skies are
Trafford.
clear, the noise is
Manchester
fervent,
United
the atmosphere
against
frenetic.
Brazil.
I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Begley.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. So think, tries from a long way out. That has been cut short. And it's Messi. Messi. And Messi!
அடாச்சே உள்ள போல.
And the keeper could only will that wide of the post.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
Now it's Messi. Totti. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, this fellow Giorgio Chiellini, Peter, is one of the game's great thinkers.
Yeah, in both an academic and a footballing sense. Van Nistelrooy! Goal! Manchester
போன தடவை மாதிரி நம்ம மொதல் கோல் அடிச்சு அவர் 2 கோல் அடிப்பார்.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Brazil finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Oh, this looks sharp. Petit. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Messi. Manchester United already with the upper hand and looking to turn it into something close to dominance.
கொஞ்சம் கீழே ஒரு ஆள் இறங்கு.
Zanetti can
There
so
are no pairing
cleverly
கொடுக்கணும்.
bypass the press. Now it's Schneider. Can he finish?
யோ என்னங்க இது?
And a neat finish.
2
A game
என்னதுன்னு சொல்ல
of
முடியாது.
thrills,
2வது உங்களுக்கு
all
சேனல்ல
square
தெரியுதான்னு
in
தெரியல.
the blinking of an eye.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Brazil are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So they have it all to do again.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. He's got away. Decent chance!
கஷ்டம்
And
தான்.
that is wildly
இந்த
off
2 வச்சுட்டு
target.
விளையாடுறது.
Brazil really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
15 minutes till half time. Referee's given a
ஸ்மார்ட்
throw.
அசிஸ்ட் எதுவும் யூஸ் பண்றியா என்ன நீ?
Totti in the hunt and looking threatening. Zanetti calmly
நீ 0 போயிட்டு
anticipates.
வேற லெவல்ல வந்துரும்டா.
Petit played out to the left flank. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Lizarazu gets into a
சரி
good
நில்றா
position.
நில்றா.
He's having a shot!
யோ என்ன இது 2 சனியத்துல?
No messing about, just
இப்படி எங்க வரும்?
bludgeoned away. He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Pato. Now it's Messi. Engages and forces him off the ball. Schneider. And this is Ronaldinho. It's Ronaldinho!
யோ இவர் கூட விளாட்றதெல்லாம்
It's
கஷ்டம்.
off target and
ரெண்டு
by quite
பயங்கர
a way.
தாறுமாறா
Didn't
இருக்கு.
quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Izarazu. Nicely weighted ball. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Van Nistelrooy! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And for the first half,
நஷ்டம்தான்யா.
that is that.
ரெண்டாவது தெரியுது அவங்களுக்கு.
Either half full
யாரும்
or
பார்த்தா தான்
half
தெரிஞ்சுதுன்னு சொல்ல
empty.
முடியும்.
Neither
யாரும்
side
பார்க்கல.
yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half time. Well, Jim, they've both had their moments.
Well, I think we've got a good indication of what both sides want to do, Peter. I suspect both will continue with their respective approaches, give or take the odd fine-tuning.
So 45 minutes of uncompromising football.
ஓ
And
யோ
at the break,
ஸ்விட்ச் பண்ணுறதுக்கு இந்த
it's
தடவை
one.
தர வேண்டியதாக இருக்கு.
Back on the way then.
Manchester United are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
And it's Messi. And he welcomes it in.
செம்ம பால் போட்டான் சே.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Messi. Beckham. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Now this could be a chance.
ஸ்டெப் எடுக்கிற ஓவரா.
Touching passes played
இவர்
there.
வேற அந்த ஏர் பாலை வச்சு
Van
போட்ட
Nistelrooy
ஒரு
was
ஓவரம்
alert to
வச்சு.
the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Whatever happens, that's the kind...
Shapes to shoot!
ஆஃப் சைடு தம்பி.
And
Offside.
it's gone, presumably for offside. Cannavaro. Baresi. Puyol. Albert Ferrer. Brazil appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Totti. Goes for goal! Oh, split-second reaction.
Totti clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And this is Ronaldinho. Albert Ferrer. Now it's Totti. He shifted it to the flank. Tries to play it through. Looking for the run. Messi. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Chance for a shot!
அவன் வந்து அடிச்சுட்டு போகிறேன் ஓடி இருக்கேன் சும்மா நிற்கிறேன். கஷ்டம்தான்யா.
Comeback is complete. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Brazil have their lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase.
Oh, he's having a go! It's in! And once more we are all
Ferrer,
square.
Albert
You
Ferrer.
score,
பேசாம
we
அவனது.
score.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just wait.
And the finish! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Totti picks it up out wide. Into the last quarter of an hour. And this is Messi. He's found a way through.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Lizarazu receives it in a wide position.
அடச்சை.
Substitution.
இப்படி 2 ஆச்சுன்னா நானும் என்ன தான் பண்ணுறது? சுத்துன்னு சுற்றுறானே கடவுளே, இதுக்கு ஒரு விடுவு காலமே இல்லையா?
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. Brazil are looking to go forward now. Still anyone's game this, one moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go for it territory right now.
Lovely.
பெர்பட்டாஃபு எப்பட்றா அடிக்கிற கடைசி நேரத்தில் வந்துட்டு?
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. And it's Ronaldinho. Looking for options for movement.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And this is Totti.
திருப்பி தூக்கி தான் போடுவார்.
Minutes has been
Great
indicated.
vision. Oh, that's well spotted. Petit. And the counter is on. And it's Neymar. Can he get it through? He's in plenty of space here.
Well played and well cleared.
90 minutes done then, but that is not the end of it. So, Jim, any strong opinions after all of that?
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
To our better stadium fund.
Well, no winner after 90 minutes, another 30 minutes, hopefully to make a difference. So our quest to find the winner continues.
தூக்கி மட்டும் போட விடக்கூடாது.
Zanetti cuts it out. That's a shade optimistic. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Brazil clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Now it's Berbatov. Can he get on the end of this? Puyol does really well to win the ball there. Now, can they get him away? Oh, there's a probing ball. Neymar. Totti. Beckham. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Passes short and sharp. Aimed beyond the defence. Chiellini. That has ended up in no man's land. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And this is Berbatov. Threads one in. And he plays one through.
அவன் இந்த சென்டர் பேக் வரான்டா. நீ என்னடா பண்ணிக்கிட்டு இருக்கடே? ரொம்ப கஷ்டம்டா.
And a quick reminder today to please take
So
all
those 15
the
minutes
dustbins
have
located
flown
by the
by.
entrance gates. Thank
Limbs
you
now
very much.
and heads
Thank you,
indeed
brother.
at the point of exhaustion. How will this end?
கஷ்டம்தான்ப்பா. இங்களை வச்சுக்கிட்டு பாட வேண்டியதாக இருக்கே. 2 ரொம்ப ஆகுது சனியத்தில். இந்த 2 வச்சுக்கிட்டு எங்கிட்ட விளாட்றது? தலைமை ஏதோ செட்டில் பண்ணிக்கிட்டு இருக்கான்னு நினைக்கிறேன்.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 19. Baresi.
Is there to be
Number
drama
8.
in these final 15 minutes?
Number 10.
They have played
Petit.
themselves to a near
Coming on the
standstill.
field,
What is
number
left in the
5,
tank now?
Costa Curta. Number 22.
Rijkaard.
Adams. Number
Here's
3.
Totti.
Rijkaard.
Now that's well
Substitution in
seen too.
progress.
Dani Olmo
வேற என்னடா செத்து போயிட்டான்.
tries to pass it through. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Mbappe wins the duel this time. Oh, Red, nice interception. And now the breakaway. Adams. Beckham. Looking to play him in.
ஊட்டி போக மாட்டேங்கிறானே.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
டேய் வாங்கிட்டு போடா.
Oh, no, that was never
ஆரம்பிச்சிட்டாரு
gonna
அவர்
make it.
தூக்கி போட.
Adams spots it and into... And that is that. There is only one way to decide this now. So after all of that, what can we say?
It's a big well done to both defences for refusing to buckle under the pressure. Fatigue with focus is not the norm.
Please grab the tickets you were given when you were walking through the gates.
So after 2 long, inconclusive hours, here we go. It's penalties. It is the lonely walk. An exchange of stares, and we're ready to go. Big character, big moment, big save. That is how you answer the call.
Well, Peter, I think he did well to hold his nerve then. Probably gave him that important edge.
Straight down the middle, and he's pumped.
Yeah, looks so confident as well. The keeper's notes didn't help him then.
Manchester United
இது
feeling
இப்ப
the
தெரிஞ்சு போயிடும்.
pressure.
Credit to him. You really need courage to do that in these circumstances as well.
Hazard is the man who's second in line. Oh, that's a great get by the keeper.
Well, I think he had the measure of that all the way, Peter, and he is pumped.
Berbatov is the third man to step forward.
இப்படி எடுத்து போட்டுருவான்னு நினைக்கிறேன்.
It was well disguised. It gave no inkling as to where he was going on that.
Neymar, the third man up. Oh, he's managed to get it through the keeper.
Well, you
நினைச்சேன்.
can't approach a penalty
Miss
with any
ஆயிடுச்சு.
doubt, or you'll have to rely on luck.
Totti, fourth in their queue.
I think he instinctively knew the keeper was going to move.
So the fourth man in line walking up to the spot. No! Hit it straight down the keeper's throat.
Well, in trying to get clever, that ended up being too comfortable for the keeper.
Rijkaard is weighed down with pressure on his shoulders. Broad
எடுத்து போட்டுருவாரு.
shoulders they have to be. Oh, he saved it!
Well, he had a little look at the goalkeeper, and maybe that put him off. Well, you know what I'm going to say, Peter. It's all about nerve.
Saved! And that will be that! Manchester United have come through in the most dramatic fashion, and the show goes on.
அத்தாடி என்ன லேக் இவர் கூட விளாட்றப்ப. டிவிஷனலில் கூட இவ்வளோ லேக் ஆகாது போல். எங்கடா தண்ணிக்கு எனக்கு காணோம். இன்னும் 100 பாயிண்ட் எடுத்த டிவிஷன் 2வா? என்ன லேகு. டோனி ஆடம்ஸு ஒப்பன்ட்ட பார்ப்போமா.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Manchester United.
Just listen to that noise. This place is
ஓகே,
definitely up for
இந்த
it.
மாதிரி ஜெயிக்க முடியுதான்னு
Let's hope we get a
பார்ப்போம்.
contest worthy of the setting. So we're up and running. Torres completing his first century of appearances here today, and that has not gone unnoticed.
Well, that milestone might be on the back of his mind, Peter, although I'm pretty sure he'll just go about his business.
Oh, he's having a go! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
நமக்கு லக்கே வர
Worst
மாட்டேங்குது.
decision, really. He certainly had enough belief to take it on.
நம்ம
Oh, no joy this time. Messi looking for the run. Nice interception. His
இங்க
position
லாங்ல
was
எடுக்கறான்.
spot on. And this is Torres. That's a lovely, neat pass. Lizarazu. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ibrahimovic.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. No goals as yet. And the return pass. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Totti going face to face with his great rival. Messi. Petit. Totti. Shifted it to the flank.
யோ.
Silvestre is one whose deliveries we all know about. Beckham. And Adams. Passing is crisp and sharp. Totti will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. There's a sharp little ball here. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball.
ஒரு டிஃபென்சிவ் ஃபுல் பேக் இருக்குது, எவ்வளோ நல்லா இருக்கு.
And it's Beckham. And it's Totti. Petit. Costa Curta. That is ended up in no man's
போஸ்ட் கோட்டா
land.
ஏன்டா அப்படி பண்ற?
Howson. Great vision. It's a pretty loose pass. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Totti. Fernando Torres. Gabriel. Jordan Henderson. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. That's been cut out, well played. Adams. Petit. That's destined for the flank. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Kokchu. He is through here.
He looked rushed, he should have waited for some movement.
That signals the end of the first period.
பயடு
A decent enough half, but neither
Hello,
side
சொல்றானோ
able
ஒண்ணும்
to
புரியலை.
get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps.
ரொம்ப டஃப் வச்சு பார்ப்போம்.
Any strong opinions on the first half?
அவனாச்சும் நம்ம
Well, I think from the
ஜெயிச்சுக்கிறானா
manager's
இல்லை
viewpoint,
தோக்குறோமா?
Peter, he'll be demanding more from his team during the break, but he'll at least be happy at the way they've contained the opposition so far.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And we are back on the way.
Manchester United clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken,
ஹெட்டிங்
don't
பண்ணாமல்
try
என்ன
to
பண்ணிட்டு
fix it.
இருக்கணும்?
Now, can they get him away? Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Berbatov. Manchester United come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Izarazu. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Well, I think it's a fair...
Berbatov!
டேய் போடா, எப்படிப்பட்ட
Well,
டான்ஸ்ரா,
that was
எப்படிரா
nice,
விடுற?
but not quite the end product required.
Berbatov deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Triol calmly anticipates. And it's Totti. He's through here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Totti. Ball in towards the middle. Oh, that's a fine interception. Izarazu. Manchester United do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Just a quarter of an hour to play. That ball looks a good one.
Boca Juniors really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Quality ball.
வெக்கம் வேற மக்கு மாதிரி விளையாண்டுக்கு இருக்கான்.
That's going right the way across. Can he get it through? That's really well manoeuvred.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Totti. That has been slung wide. Adams, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
It's Ibrahimovic! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly.
அது எப்படி
Peter,
தான்
that's for
நமக்கு
sure.
மட்டும் இப்படி வருவாங்கன்னு தெரியாது. கடைசி நேரத்தில் எல்லாம் செத்துருப்பானுங்களே நேரம்.
Substitution for Boca Juniors. Number 14.
All hands on deck for this one.
அவன் முடிஞ்சடா, அப்புறம் எதுக்கு கஷ்டப்பட்டுக்கிட்டு. அந்த அல்காரி தான் அவனை ஜெயிக்க வைக்க ரொம்ப முயற்சி பண்ணுதப்பா. இது கோல் ஆகணும், நிறைய சான்ஸ் இருக்கு. ஜால்டான் முட்டுறான், நான் சொல்கிறேன். அவ்வளோயா
Attempts a clearance.
எனக்கு தான் பாயிண்ட் போகும் பாருங்க, அவனுக்கு பாயிண்ட் ப்ளஸ் ஆகும்.
So we finish as
அது
we
எனக்கு தெரியும்.
started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through.
அப்போ அவனுக்கு பாயிண்ட் போயிருக்கு. 104 ஒலிவியர் கான், 105 பீட்டர் செக். இவங்க 2 பேரையும் வச்சுருந்தா நம்ம தோத்துக்கிட்டு இருக்கோம் இல்லை மிச்சம். என்ன பண்ணுறதுன்னு தெரியலை, ஒன்றும் புரியலை. மணி எத்தனை? 5:15, 6:15. ஓகே, இன்னும் ஒரு அரை மணி நேரம் இல்லை ஒரு 3/4 மணி நேரம் ஸ்டீமை போட்டுட்டு போனோம்னா கரெக்டாக இருக்கும். கரெக்டாக கனெக்டே ஆக மாட்டேங்கிறானே. Why we cannot connect? அட்லீஸ்ட் கனெக்ட் ஆகிட்டு மேட்சுக்குள்ளே போய்ட்டு எக்ஸிட் ஆனால் கூட பாயிண்ட் ஏற சான்சஸ் இருக்குது. ஒன் டைம் பெர்பட் ஆஃப் இருக்கான். என்ன பண்ணுறது, என்ன பண்ணுறது? இப்படி வச்சு பேசினா நல்லா கேட்குதா? இல்லை, இப்படி வச்சு.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Against Manchester United.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Right, we're underway. Well, for anyone whose allegiances lie with the red half of Manchester, this man for so long was an unsung hero. One of the most decorated defenders in the English top flight. He is Mikhail Silvestre.
His game was all about versatility and durability, Peter. An astute defender in the middle, a fine ball carrier with a good engine, went out wide.
Yeah, and you can expect another busy shift from him here.
He's never shy.
3-all. And it's Schneider.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And the pass is intercepted. Looking for the run. Oh, important interception.
சரி
And he's there to belt it away. Nicely weighted ball. And here's Berbatov. Schneider. Great chance!
அட்டா பாவி டேய்
And that is wildly off target.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Bruno Fernandes looking to pass their way up the pitch. Now it's Batistuta. Succumbs to the pressure. Now, can they get him away? Manchester United have had plenty of possession, but few, if any, genuine chances. Rice, can he get it through? He can run onto that.
பாஸ் போட்டனே பாஸ் லேட் பாஸா இல்லை கனெக்ட் ஆகலையா
Van Nistelrooy, he's found the... And Van Nistelrooy!
அதெல்லாம் செக் எடுத்து போட்டுரும் அதெல்லாம் பிரச்சனை இல்லை
And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Well, they want another corner, and it looks as though they're going to get it. It's their second corner of the game. Cannavaro getting this one clear. And a chance! And again, he is at his elastic best.
Sylvestre really can't believe it. Foiled by the keeper again.
So, third corner of the game. Cleared without hesitation. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Akanji does really well to win the ball there. Akanji showing great feet there. Neither side giving way. It has been tight. Schneider. Can he get on the end of this? Shevchenko!
போவாது தலைவா இதுக்கான செக் இருக்கும் உழைச்சிக்கிட்டு இருக்கோம்
Shevchenko really must be thinking what more he could have done there. It's another inspired save.
So their fourth corner of the game. Triol gets it away. Good chance here. Keeper's not concerned by that.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Bruno Fernandes. It's Pedri. Triol. It's Schneider. Oh, nicely intercepted.
There
Rice.
will be 1 minute added time.
Threads one in. And the finish! Brilliant from Shevchenko!
Well, we had a feeling, Peter, that he would show up sometime, but not in such spectacular...
And that is indeed the final act. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
ஒரு ஷாட் ஆன் டார்கெட் கூட இல்லை
Manchester United
that is wrong
in at half-time on the wrong end of a 1-0 scoreline.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. And so the action is resumed.
Manchester United can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Batistuta. Bruno Fernandes deals with that comfortably. Shoots! Well, now, and the keeper couldn't hold it. And that's in. 2 up now, and they are cruising. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, Peter, I know from experience there are players who always seem to know where the ball's going to end up. This isn't about luck at all, despite what people say. Just keep an eye on it.
He's had a shot! Schneider. He's a sharp little ball here.
ஏன்டா விட்டுருங்க
Chance!
வந்து விடுறாங்களேப்பா
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
They're up to 5 corners now. Deftly away. Tries from distance. Oh, terrific save from the keeper. Really looks
ஒரு
sharp
மேட்ச்
there,
ஆடலாம் ப்ரோ
didn't he?
வாங்க
That's
இந்த மேட்ச்
very
முடிச்சிட்டு
well
வரேன்
played. The corner count is rising. That's 6. Batistuta trying to keep this in. It'll be a throw-in. Cannavaro. Good ball, good take. Looking to play him in. Shevchenko. Pedri. Batistuta. Great ball if he can get there. Oh, just skips past. And Batistuta! Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Now this could be a... Batistuta! It's a goal!
எப்படி அடிச்சாலும் உள்ள போகாது இன்னொரு கோல் வேற அடிக்கணும் ஒரு கோல்
As
தான்
if laser guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Just one in it now.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
And he welcomes it in. Batistuta is flagged offside. And this is Van Nistelrooy. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the
இங்கே
opposition.
தெரியல ரைட் பேக்
Goal!
ஏழு மயிறு மாதிரி ஓடிக்கிட்டே
Good
இருக்காங்க
finish. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Clinical, just clinical, and a shot! Another one of
பண்றா
football's
வேற என்ன பண்ணணுமோ
power
பண்ணுங்கப்பா
moments.
Well, at least
இப்படி
they're
அடிச்சு
showing
வெளில
some
போகுது
positive intent now, Peter. That's the sort of urgency that's required when you do go behind.
The final 5 minutes. And that's gone loose. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Pedri. And it's Berbatov. And it's Batistuta. Yamal. Oh, well measured. This is Batistuta. Goes for a shot! Oh, this looks sharp. Pedri. Batistuta. Mario Gila promptly onto that, and that is that. Schneider. Berbatov. Looking for options for movement. Mario Gila cuts it out. Added time is up.
வாங்க ப்ரோ விளையாடுவோம் நம்ம
There goes the whistle. Well, that was a
எதுக்கு இருக்கானே தெரியல 102 டெஸ்ட்ராயர்னு கொடுத்து
at
வச்சிருக்காங்க
times
ஓடிக்கிட்டே இருக்கா ரைட் பேக்கா விழுந்துட்டு போன விட்டு போது ஏன்டா இந்த சுத்துற நீ ப்ரோ வரியா ப்ரோ? 20618029. சரிண்ணா வா ப்ரோ, இந்த மேட்சை முடிச்சு விட்டு மார்க்கெட் வேற போகணும். வண்டியா ஐவிடி என்ன ப்ரோ போயிருது? என்ன நடக்குதுன்னு பார்ப்போம். குட் டீம், வெரி வெரி குட் டீம்.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions
செய்கிறத
contributing
பார்த்து
to a
செய்யுங்க.
fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. So straight into the action. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And it's Neymar. Now, can they get him away? Neymar gets a cross in. Baresi getting this one clear. Messi! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
புஷ் பண்ணாமல் பொறுமையாக ஆடுவோம்.
Barcelona with the corner, there first. And a header!
வந்து முட்டை பற்றியெல்லாம் bullet hit.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Messi engages and forces him off the ball. Looking for options for movement. And Shevchenko!
சை
He's
உள்ள
done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Totti. Totti! And that is wildly off target.
Totti probably should have taken a
Most
breath
ஒட்டியா
and
போச்சு.
looked for runners. It
சரி,
helps to
இல்லையே.
put your head up from time to time, Peter.
நான் பண்ணுறேன் தெரியல, அடிக்கிற வெயிலில் பைத்தியம் முடிச்சு சுத்த வேண்டியதாக இருக்குது.
Maybe goalless, but it is not without interest.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
Great ball, and he's in here. Lizarazu. And it's Messi. Oh, good spread. Spread to the right.
வாங்கி வச்சுக்கிட்ட
Threads
முதல்ல.
one in. No, that's been intercepted. Lizarazu. And it's Totti. Totti charging for... It's Totti! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Manchester United really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
That's a lovely, neat pass. And now a sudden chance to counter. Priol promptly onto that, and that is that. And back to the goalkeeper. Neymar. Priol gets over and intercepts. Messi. Now it's Shevchenko. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. And it's Messi. Oh, he's been caught napping.
Adachai.
Clears without hesitation. Beckham standing over it. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And now they can spring out of defence.
Ferrari.
That is rather wayward.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
And this is
2
Neymar.
added minutes has been indicated.
Priol. Beckham. That's the end of the first 45. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings.
Volunteers for each block.
So
Please
we reach
report
the
to
halfway
staff room
point.
immediately.
Manchester United really can be happy with the strong
ஓடுவானா
finish to the
நின்னுக்கிட்டே
half, and
இருக்கான்ப்பா.
have no reason to be upset with their overall performance. I think they just need to keep going now.
User
They
Mihat,
can,
hi
but
bro.
eventually they'll get a break.
சொல்லு bro.
So it's simmered along nicely for 45 minutes, but still no goals.
Fight.
It is 0-0 at
கதை
half-time.
ரீட் பண்ணடா உங்க பேரை. ஐயோ.
Second half is up and running.
Manchester United are probably feeling
Hi bro.
relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Totti will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Lima. Messi. Raul. Pass is coming off in quick succession
Oh,
here.
really well played.
Pass is just off target.
சொல்லு bro.
If you did take an
Sorry
extended
bro,
half-time
message
break,
பார்க்கல.
you'll
Match
be relieved
பயங்கரமா
to
போயிட்டு
hear
இருக்கு.
that you have missed nothing. Raul. Raul!
யோ.
That is gorgeous from Raul!
நல்லா
About
சென்டர்ல
as
பொளந்துக்கிட்டு
smooth as it
காமிச்சிட்டு இருக்கீங்கன்னா
gets.
ரன் பண்ணுவாங்க.
It is the pick-me-up they all long for.
Zinchenko
How's that
ஆளுக்குள்ள
for a
ஓடாதரா?
class finish?
The attendance
Well, that's
for this
great
match
disguise
was
he got on that finish too. Just toying with the
71,649.
defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
It's Neymar! And it's in!
காசு கொடுத்து வாங்கியிருக்கீங்களே அதுக்காண்டியாச்சும் அடிக்கணுமே கோல்.
And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team.
He's had a shot!
யோ எப்படியா நான் அடிச்சா மட்டும் வெளியே போகுதுன்னு தான் தெரியல இப்போ வரைக்கும். யூசர் மிஹாட். மித் ஹட்.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. That's a good ball out wide. Lima is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. And he's got the beating of his man.
ஏன்டா ஓபன் பண்ணி கொடுக்குற அவனுக்கு?
It's anyone's ball now. Barcelona have their second corner now. Messi. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Beckham. Really fierce, close defending.
மெஸ்ஸி உள்ள கட் பண்ணி தானே சூப்பராக இருந்திருக்கும்.
That has been slung wide.
ஆமாம் ப்ரோ, ஃப்ளெண்டி தான் ப்ரோ ஆடிக்கிட்டு இருக்கேன்.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Tries to play it through.
ஐயோ, அங்கே பார்த்தா இங்கே பார்க்க முடிய மாட்டேங்குது.
And he's managed to get free. It's Neymar! Relentless! Just relentless! It's all becoming so easy. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
And that is that.
நல்ல கேம்.
Manchester United cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply brushed them off. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Manchester United.
வாங்க ப்ரோ. வாங்க, பிரச்சனை இல்லை. ஓ சூப்பர் ப்ரோ. இதான் ப்ரோ ரூம் ஐடி. ப்ரோ நல்லா விளாண்டா ப்ரோ, நல்ல பிளேயர்லாம் வச்சுருக்கா ப்ரோ. எனிதிங் ஐ நீட் டு இம்ப்ரூவ், ஜஸ்ட் டெல் மீ ப்ரோ, ஐ கேன் இம்ப்ரூவ் மை செல்ஃப். எத்தனை மணிக்கு லைவ் இருக்கா? 433 யூஸ் பண்ணுங்க. ஓ ஓகே. நான் ஆல்ரெடி 433 யூஸ் தான் பண்ணிகிட்டு இருந்தேன், பட் அது எனக்கு ஒரு கம்ஃபர்டபிலிட்டி இல்லை, அதனால தான் அதை நான் யூஸ் பண்ணுறதில்ல. நான் 343 ஆடுவேன், இதுதான் மேக்ஸிமம் ஆடுறது. அதில் என்ன பண்ணுவேன்னா, உன்னை தூக்கி இங்கே வச்சுக்குவேன். இவங்கெல்லாம் கொஞ்சம் இப்படி இறக்கி வச்சுக்குவேன், அவ்வளோதான். இப்போ நான் விளாட்றது. கோடு இந்த ஒரு நிமிஷம் இரு ப்ரோ, வரேன் ப்ரோ. 2061 8029 ப்ரோ. இன்றைக்கி லைவ் இப்போ போயிட்டுருக்கு. இதுக்கப்புறம் வந்து மார்க்கெட் போய்ட்டு வந்துட்டு குக்கிங்லாம் பண்ணிட்டு மேபி டைம் இருந்தால் நைட்டு லைவ் இருக்கும் ப்ரோ, அப்படி இல்லைன்னா நாளைக்கு நைட்டு தான். அதுக்கப்புறம் நாளைக்கு நைட்டு இல்லை அப்படிங்கிற பட்சத்தில் நாளைக்கு அடுத்த நாள், அதாவது செவ்வாய்க்கிழமை மார்னிங்கு, செவ்வாயிலேருந்து சனிக்கிழமை வரைக்கும் மார்னிங் டு மேக்ஸிமம் ஈவினிங் வரைக்கும் லைவ் இருக்கும்னு நினைக்கிறேன். ஏன்னா லீவ் இருக்குது எனக்கு, ஈது லீவ் இருக்குங்கிறனால. பைச்சு ஜூனியர் இந்த லைவா ப்ரோ? மேக்ஸிமம் இந்த ஒரு மேட்ச், அதுக்கப்புறம் ஒரு மேட்ச் அதோட முடிஞ்சிடும்னு நினைக்கிறேன். ஏன்னா மார்க்கெட் போகணும். 6:30 மணிக்கு தான் மார்க்கெட். ஏன்னா இங்கே வெயில் கம்மியாகிறதுக்காண்டி தான் இப்போ மார்க்கெட்டு. மணி இப்போ இங்கே 6 மணி ஆச்சு. ஆனால் பார்த்தீங்கன்னா வெயில் போட்டு பொலன்னு பொழந்துக்கிட்டு இருக்கு. அதனால தான் இப்போதைக்கு மார்க்கெட்டு போகாமல் உட்காந்துருக்கோம். சாரி ப்ரோ. என்னாச்சு? என்ன தப்பாக டைப் பண்ணீங்க நீங்கள்? எனக்கு எதுவும் தப்பாக தெரியலையே. வாட்ஸ்அப்பில் ஜாயின் ஆகிட்டே ட்ரை பண்ணீங்க. இன்றைக்கி லைவ் எத்தனை மணி வரைக்கும் இருக்குன்னு கேட்டீங்க. எப்போ முடியும்னு கேட்டிருக்கீங்க. அவ்வளோதானே, மற்றபடி வேறு எதுவும் இல்லையே. லோ 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 மால்டினி.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Red is the... takes a shot!
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. Okay, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Torres,
மாரடோனாக்கு உடம்பு பத்தாது.
Alessandro Costacurta, he doesn't have what you'd call a classic centre-back's physique, does he?
No, but his game is never really about athleticism, power and the physical stuff. He never has to let it be.
Yeah, it's interesting because he's still become considered one of the greatest defenders of his time. How's that?
Well, it's characteristics like leadership, his class, his tenacity. He's nigh on perfect reading of the game and all done with immaculate discipline.
No question, this is the man you want to get on to the end of things.
It's Maradona!
Maradona really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being...
That's rather hopeful!
Neither side yet able to find the net.
Rummenigge, and he's being shifted off it. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great position.
Here's a chance!
Oh, the ball's run loose here.
And it's Guti. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
ரெண்டாவது என்ன பண்ணுறதுன்னு தெரியலையே.
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Cross into the box, and he shoots!
ஏன்டா சத்து இல்லாத மாதிரி அடிக்கிற? கொஞ்சம் நல்லா தான் அடிச்சா என்னடா?
The most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Manchester United have their second corner now. And that's not going to trouble
ஏன் மிஸ்
anybody.
ஆகுது?
Neymar. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Passing is crisp and sharp. And here's Torres. Torres! Nearly, but not quite.
Well, it wasn't the worst decision, really. He certainly had enough belief to take it on.
Maradona. Beckham. And Maradona. It's Maradona!
ஏய் எப்படிடா நான் அடிச்சா மட்டும் உள்ளேயே போக மாட்டேங்குது தான் இப்போ வரைக்கும் எனக்கு புரியல.
Technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Totti.
There will be one
Looking for options for Torres! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Fernando Torres has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
And that brings the first half to a close. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here.
I'd like to draw your attention to the
midway
screen
point of the
right now
game.
for information
Manchester
on your
United
shuttle
really
bus
can
service.
be happy with the strong finish to the half and have no reason to be upset with their overall performance. I think they just need to keep going now. Stick at it and eventually they'll get a break.
So, no breakthrough from either side. 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. And here is the first touch of the second half.
யார் ஓவனா?
Manchester
ஐயோ
United
அவன்
are
ஓடிக்கிட்டே இருப்பானே.
probably feeling relatively good.
Goes for a shot!
நான் நினச்சேன்டா
They've scored!
மேட்ச் ஆடலாமா ப்ரோ?
Dependability
வா ப்ரோ இந்த
is
மேட்ச்சுக்கு
one
எடுத்து
thing,
ஆடிட்டு
and he
இந்த
brings
ஸ்ட்ரீமை
that to
கட்
his
ஆஃப் பண்ணிக்கோ.
game. But that sort of
எடுத்து பார்ப்போம்.
dynamism is another attribute he's
கண்டிப்பாக ஒரு
blessed
மேட்ச்
with,
ஆடுவோம்.
and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark. It's Totti! Oh, denied brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Beckham standing over it. Cleared away. And now they can spring out of defence. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Manchester United still behind thanks to that solitary strike. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And it's Totti.
The attendance for this match was
Maradona.
71,649.
And here's Torres. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Torres unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Your impressions so far, Jim?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
Ambitious ball here. Puyol. Petit. Baresi. Neymar. Owen! Oh, it
ஷாட்டை
rattles
பத்தியே
the
இல்லையா?
bar. He has hit that
அவன்
forcefully.
இப்போ வரைக்கும் அப்படி ஒரு ஷாட் அடிக்கல.
Beckham. 75 minutes
ஆளுக்குள்ளே
away.
ஓடாதடா.
And it's Beckham. Oh, this looks sharp. Torres is flagged offside.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Owen. And he was quick to react.
ஓவரஸ் செத்துட்டான்.
Now it's
அடுத்து
Owen.
ஒருத்தனை சாவ
And he's
ஆரம்பிச்சிட்டாங்க.
managed to get free. Now there's a fine ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. That's really well manoeuvred.
Lexington really wanted that 2-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Oh, shooting chance!
எப்படியும் ஜெயிக்க போகிறதில்ல, அப்புறம் எதுக்கு தேவையில்லாமல் ஓ.
And it's Yaya Toure. Thinks about the shot. Decent chance! Beckham. Now it's Torres. Now it's Totti. Totti. It's Totti! And there goes their last chance. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it. But
Bro, நீ
neither
smart
was
assist
able to
போட்டாரா?
add to the scoreline in the end.
And if you do have a chance today, please take
Smart
some
is
time
too
to reflect
important.
on
what we've seen.
better stadium
Manchester
fun.
United just didn't look terribly...
Division 1 பிளேயர் வேறு நீ. நைஸ் கேம் ப்ரோ, நைஸ் கேம் ப்ரோ. புது ரூம் க்ரியேட் பண்ணுறேன். மேட்ச் செட்டிங்ஸ் 6 நிமிஷம் எக்ஸ்ட்ரா டைம். இது ப்ரோ இருக்கியா? மேட்ச் வரியா? சீக்கிரம் வா ப்ரோ. இந்த மேட்சோட முடிச்சுக்கிட்டு வேலைக்கு வேற போகணும். வேலை இருக்கிறது. ஒர்க்கு. இருக்கியா ப்ரோ? என்ன ப்ரோ? செக். வியூஸ் யாரும் இல்லை. சரி, ஓகே. அப்போ முடித்து கொள்ள வேண்டியதுதான்.